Did you know by using a Dollar Tree pizza pan, you can create a beautiful Christmas ornament like this? And you won't believe what you can do with these Dollar Tree party hats. Yep, you can make these. Or take a big Dollar Tree ornament and a snowman ornament and turn them into these adorable snowmen. Well, let me show you how, coming up next. So I'm going to use a Dollar Tree ornament as the body of my snowman, and then I'm going to use a dessert cup as the base. I'm going to add some hot glue to the rim of the dessert cup, and then I'm going to place my ornament in the cup with the top of the ornament inside the cup, as you see me do there. Now for the second snowman, I couldn't find a silver bulb, so I'm using a red one, but I'm going to follow the same steps as I did to the first one. The next step was to use this spray paint to paint my ornaments. It did not work out. This is a Walmart spray paint. It did not do well at all. And as you can see, the red ornament looks pink, and no matter how much I would spray it, the white would not cover it. So instead, I'll be using some white acrylic paint and also some baking soda. So I'm just going to mix those together, and so it'll give me a rough texture to the body of the snowman, which is fine because the top ornament, which is a snowman, is kind of rough, so it'll work out. So now I'm just going to apply the paint to the body of my snowman. And now I'm going to give the paint a few hours to dry. Now that the paint is dried, I can go ahead and do the last step, and that's to add the top ornament, which is the snowman's head. And so all I'm going to do is add some hot glue to the ornament and then place it on the body. I found these sunflowers at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use the center part, that little black circle, as buttons for my snowman. Now my snowmen need a scarf around the neck, so I'm going to use this old Dollar Tree scarf, and I'm just going to cut a piece to wrap it around my snowman. I added some hot glue to hold it together, and here is your snowman. So I made one with the black hat and one with the red hat. Now let's create some high-end Christmas trees with party hats. The first thing that I'm going to do is remove all the tinsel from the hat. I'm also going to cut off the elastic string. Now I want to make sure that my hat won't come apart. So the hat has a seam, and that's where the two ends meet. So what I'm going to do is hot glue them together. I'm also going to use this plastic spatula just to press the two ends together. First one, I'm going to use this chunky yarn, and it is in the color gray. This is what I had offhand, so that's why I'm using this one, but of course you can use any color that you like. As you can see, I'm going to start off by adding some hot glue up at the top of the hat and then placing the end of the yarn there. And then I'll start wrapping the yarn around the hat, and I'll be adding some glue here and there and then continue to wrap it until I cover the hat completely. And once I reach the end, I'm going to cut my yarn, and then I'm going to hot glue it and tuck it underneath my hat. And that's it for this first Christmas tree. If you prefer minimal Christmas decor, then this is perfect for you. Now I made one exactly like this gray one, but I used a white yarn instead. Now for this white Christmas tree, I'm going to add these red berries that I'm going to cut from this Christmas decor that I've had for a while. And all I'm going to do is just hot glue the beads here and there around my Christmas tree. Those red berries just pop against the white. They look so pretty. Now for this last tree, I was inspired by this berry Pottery Barn tree. Now for this one, I'm going to use some red acrylic paint. And what I'm going to do is first paint my hat. And you don't have to worry, the paint won't do anything to the cardboard. It actually stays intact. I'm going to give it one coat of paint, let it dry, and then give it a second coat. The red paint is already dry and this is how it looks. Dollar Tree usually carries these frosted red berries around the Christmas time, so I'm going to be using these. I've had these already for several years, and what I'm going to do is cut off the stems. Once I have enough branches, what I'm going to do is hot glue them to my hat. And I'm going to continue doing this till I cover the majority of the hat. I used 5 bundles and then later on I used another one and then I added some more, but that is not recorded. You can still see some of the red cardboard, but I think all in all it still came out really nice. Let me know which was your favorite tree. I'm going to show you how to create a beautiful Christmas ornament using a Dollar Tree pizza pan. You're going to need also a wood plank like this from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take a self-adhesive wall tile also from Dollar Tree and I'm going to cut it down to size to fit my pizza pan. And then I'm going to hot glue it onto my pan. And then I'm going to spray paint it. I'm going to use this antique wax to stain my wood planks. I'm also going to use 2 shower curtain rings and I'm going to spray paint them with this metallic gold spray paint. Okay, my pans are dry now. I did this one in the sand dollar color and then this one in red. So I'm going to be creating 2 Christmas ornaments. I'll be using this super glue gel to attach my wood planks to the top of my pizza pans. I'm going to use these gold vase fillers. I'll be using them as a trimming, so I'm just going to hot glue them around the edge of the tile. And this is how it turned out. Next, I'm going to dry brush some brown paint to the tile. I'm going to create the simplest bow that you can ever make. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to lay out the first ribbon and then I'm going to add another ribbon and I'm just going to keep layering it with just pieces of ribbon. They're about 4 inches long. Then I'm going to take a wire and tie it in the center and then I'm going to hot glue it to my pan and I'm also going to add a red bell to the center. And then lastly, I'm going to take my shower curtain ring and hot glue it to the top of my wood plank. For the red Christmas ornament, I used a combination of these color of ribbons. Just like the other bow, I tied it with the wire in the center, and then I fluffed out my bow, and then I hot glued it to my ornament. I also added some white berries, and a bell, and some flocked greenery. Hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know which was your favorite. If you'd like to see more Christmas DIYs like these, go ahead and click on the videos on each side of the screen. And have a blessed day. Bye!